many seas must the white dove sail before she sleeps in the sand? How many times must the cannonballs fly before they're forever banned? The answer, my friend, is blowing in the wind. The answer is blowing in the wind. How many years can a mountain exist before it's washed to the sea? How many years can some people exist before they're allowed to be free? How many times can a man turn his head and pretend that he just doesn't see? The answer, my friend, is blowing in the wind. The answer is blowing in the wind. How many times must a man look up before he really sees the sky? How many ears must one person have before he can hear people cry? How many deaths will it take till he knows that too many people have died? The answer, my friend, is blowing in the wind. The answer is blowing in the wind. The answer, my friend, is blowing in the wind. The answer is blowing in the wind.
There is a house down in New Orleans they call the rising sun, and it's been the ruin of many poor girls and me. Oh God, I'm a one. My mother was a tailor. She sold these new blue jeans. My sweetheart was a gambler, Lord, down in New Orleans. A gambler needs is a suitcase and a trunk, and the only time he's satisfied is when he's on a drunk. Fills his glasses up to the brim, and he'll pass the cards around, and the only pleasure he gets out of life is rambling from town to town. tell my baby sister not to do what I have done, but John, that house in New Orleans, they call the rising sun. Well, it's a 1 foot on the platform and the other foot on the train. I'm going back to New Orleans to wear that ball and chain. I'm going back to New Orleans. My race is almost run. I'm going back to end my life down in the rising sun. There is a house in New Orleans they call the rising sun. It's been a road of many poor girls and me. Oh God, I'm a one. Well, it ain't no use to sit and wonder why, baby, even you don't know by now. And it ain't no use to sit and wonder why, baby, it'll never do somehow. When your rooster crows at the break of dawn, look out your window and I'll be gone. You're the reason I'm a-traveling on, but don't think twice, it's alright. And it ain't no use in turning on your light, baby, the light I never knowed. And it ain't no use in turning on your light, baby, I'm on the dark side of the road. But I wish there was something you would do or say to try and make me change my mind and stay. But we never did too much talking anyway. But don't think twice, it's alright. So it ain't no use in calling out my name, gal, like you never done before. And it ain't no use in calling out my name, gal, I can't hear you anymore. I'm a-thinking and a-wondering, walking down the road. I once loved a woman, a child I am told. I give her my heart, but she wanted my soul. But don't think twice, it's alright. So long, honey, baby, where I'm bound, I can't tell. Goodbye is too good a word, baby, so I just say fare thee well. I ain't a-saying you treated me unkind. You could have done better, but I don't mind. You just kind of wasted my precious time. But don't think twice, it's all right.
John is in the basement mixing up the medicine. I'm on the pavement looking at the government. A man in a trench coat, badge out, laid off, says he's got a bad bill, wants to get it paid off. Look out, kid, it's something you did. God knows when, but you're doing it again. You better duck down the alleyway looking for a new friend. Man in a coonskin cap and a pig pen wants $11 bills and you only got 10. Maggie comes fleet-foot, face full of black soot, talking that the heat put plants in the bed, but the phone's tapped anyway. Maggie says a man say they must bust an early May. Orders from the DA, look out, kid, it don't matter what you did, but walk on your tiptoes, don't tie no bows, better stay away from those that carry around a fire hose. Don't need keep a clean nose, be careful of the plain clothes, don't need a weatherman to know which way the wind blows. Oh, get sick, get well, hang around the inkwell, hang bell, hard to tell if anything is gonna sell. Try hard, get boxed, get back, ride rail, get jail, jump bail, join the army if you fail. Look out, kid, you're gonna get hit by losers, cheaters, six-time users, hanging around the theaters, girl by the whirlpools, looking for a new fool. Don't follow leaders or watch your parking meters. Get born, keep warm, short pants, romance, learn to dance, get dressed, get blessed, try to be success, please her, please him, buy gifts, don't steal, don't live 20 years of schooling and they put you on a day shift. Look out, kid, to keep it all hid, better jump down a manhole, light yourself a candle, don't wear sandals, try to avoid the scandal. You don't wanna be a bum, though don't chew gum, the pump don't work cause the vandals took the handle.
Come gather round, friends, and I'll tell you a tale of when the red iron ore pits ran empty, but the cardboard filled the windows and the old men on the benches tell you now that the whole town is empty. North end of town, my own children are born. While I was raised on the other, in the wee hours of youth, my mother took sick. I was brought up by my brother. The iron ore poured as the years passed the door. The drag lines and the shovels, they was a humming, till one day my brother failed to come home. The same as my father before him. But a long winter's wait from the window I watched. My friends, they couldn't have been kinder. And my schooling was cut as I quit in the spring to marry John Thomas, a miner. Oh, the years passed again and the give-in was good. The lunch bucket filled every season. What with 3 babies born, the work was cut down to a half-a-day shift with no reason. Then the shaft was soon shut and more work was cut. Fire in the air, it felt frozen, till the man come to speak and he said in 1 week that number 11 was closing. They complain in the east, they're paying too high. Say that your ore ain't worth digging. It's much cheaper down in the South American towns, where the miners work almost for nothing. So the mining gates locked and the red iron rotted. And the room smelled heavy from drinking, with a sad silent song made the hour twice as long, as I waited for the sun to go sinking. Well, I looked by the window as he talked to himself. Silence of tongues it was building. Then one morning's wake, the bed it was bare, and I was left alone with 3 children. Well, the summer is gone, the ground's turning cold. Stores one by one they're folding, and I know my children will go as soon as they grow, for there ain't nothing here now to hold them.
everything she needs. She's an artist, she don't look back. She's got everything she needs. She's an artist, she don't look back. She can take the dark out of the nighttime and paint the daytime black. You will start out standing, proud to steal her anything she sees. You will start out standing, proud to steal her anything she sees. But you will wind up peeking through her keyhole down upon your knee. She never stumbles, she got no place to fall. She never stumbles, she got no place to fall. She's nobody's child, the law can't touch her at all. She wears an Egyptian red ring, it sparkles before she speaks. She wears an Egyptian red ring, it sparkles before she speaks. She's a hypnotist collector, you are a walking antique. Bow down to her on Sunday, salute her when her birthday comes. Bow down to her on Sunday, salute her when her birthday comes. For Halloween get her a trumpet, and for Christmas buy her a drum.
In a boomer shack, just a little shanty by the railroad track. Freight train also taught me how to cry. Humming of the drivers and the lullaby. I got the freight train blues. Oh Lordy, mama, I got 'em in the bottom of my rambling shoes. And when the whistle blows, I got to go. Baby, don't you know, it looks like I'm never gonna lose the freight train blues. Well, my daddy was a fireman and my mama, yeah, she was the only daughter of the engineer. My sweetheart loved the brakeman and it ain't no joke. It seemed the way she keeps good men broke. I got the freight train blues. Oh Lord, mama, got 'em in the bottom of my rambling shoes. So when the whistle blows, I got to go. Oh my, but don't you know, and it looks like I'm never gonna lose the freight train blues. Well, the only thing that makes me laugh again is a southbound whistle on the southbound train. Every place I wanna go, I never can go because you know I got
freight train blue. Oh Lordy, mama, got him in the bottom of my rambling shoe.
Hey, Mr. Tambourine Man, play a song for me. I'm not sleepy and there is no place I'm going to. Hey, Mr. Tambourine Man, play a song for me. In the jingle jangle morning, I'll come following you. Though I know that evening's empire is returned into sand, vanished from my hand, left me blindly here to stand, but still not sleeping. My weariness amazes me, I'm branded on my feet. I have no one to meet, and the ancient empty streets too dead for dreaming. Hey, Mr. Tambourine Man, play a song for me. I'm not sleepy and there is no place I'm going to. Hey, Mr. Tambourine Man, play a song for me. In the jingle jangle morning, I'll come following you. Take me on a trip upon your magic swirling ship. My senses have been stripped, my hands can't feel the grip, my toes too numb to step. Wait only for my boot heels to be wandering. I'm ready to go anywhere, I'm ready for to fade into my own parade. Cast your dancing spell my way, I promise to go under it. Hey, Mr. Tambourine Man, play a song for me. I'm not sleepy and there is no place I'm going to. Hey, Mr. Tambourine Man, play a song for me. In the jingle jangle morning, I'll come following you. Though you might hear laughing, spinning, swinging madly across the sun, it's not aimed at anyone, it's just escaping on the run. And but for the sky there are no fences facing. And if you hear vague traces of skipping reels of rhyme to your tambourine in time, it's just a ragged clown behind. I wouldn't pay it any mind. That's just a shadow you're seeing that he's chasing. Hey, Mr. Tambourine Man, play a song for me. I'm not sleepy and there is no place I'm going to. Hey, Mr. Tambourine Man, play a song for me. In the jingle jangle morning, I'll come following you. Then take me disappearing through the smoke rings of my mind, down the foggy ruins of time, far past the frozen leaves, the haunted, frightened trees, out to the windy beach, far from the twisted reach of crazy sorrow. Yes, to dance beneath the diamond sky with one hand waving free, silhouetted by the sea, circled by the circus sands, with all memory and fate driven deep beneath the waves. Let me forget about today until tomorrow. Mr. Tambourine Man, play a song for me. I'm not sleepy and there is no place I'm going to. Hey, Mr. Tambourine Man, play a song for me. In the jingle jangle morning, I'll come following you. Bums a dime in your prime, didn't you? People called, say beware dawn, you're bound to fall. You thought they were all just kidding you. You used to laugh about everybody that was hanging out. Now you don't talk so loud. Napoleon in rags and the language that he used. Go to him now, he calls you can't refuse. When you got nothing to lose. You're invisible now, you got no secrets to conceal. How does it feel? How does it feel to be on your own with no direction home, like a complete unknown, like a rolling stone?
Oh, all the money that in my whole life I did spend, be it mine right or wrongfully, I've let it slip gladly past the hands of my friends, 2 times the time most forcefully. But the bottles are done, we've killed each one, and the table is full and overflowed. And the corner sign says it's closing time, so I bid farewell and bid down the road. Oh, every girl that ever I've touched, I did not do it harmfully, and every girl that ever I've hurt, I did not do it knowingly. But to remain as friends, you need the time to make amends and stay behind. And since my feet are fast and point from the past, I'll bid farewell and bid down the line. Oh, every foe that ever I faced, the cause was there before we came, and every cause that ever I fought it without regret or shame. But the dark does die as the shade is drawn, and somebody's eyes must meet the dawn. And if I see the day, I'd only have to stay, so I bid farewell in the night and be gone. Oh, every thought that has strung a knot in my mind, I might go insane if it couldn't be sprung. But it's not to stand naked under unknowing eyes. It's for myself and my friends, my stories I sung. But time ain't tall, if on time you depend, and no word is possessed by no special friend. And though the line is cut, it ain't quite the end, but just bid farewell till we meet again. Way out my time to disgrace, distract, and bother me. And the dirt of gossip blows into my face, and the dust of rumors, it covers me. But if the arrow is straight and the point is slick, it can pierce through the dust no matter how thick. So I'll make my stand and remain as I am, and be foul while I not give a damn.
To compete with you, beat or cheat or mistreat you, simplify you, classify you, deny, defy or crucify you. All I really wanna do is, baby, be friends with you. Or chase you, track or trace you, or disgrace you, or displace you, or define you, or confine you. All I really wanna do is, baby, be friends with you. Make you spin or do you in, or select you or dissect you, or inspect you or reject you. All I really wanna do is, baby, be friends with you. Shake or forsake you out. I ain't looking for you to feel like me, see like me, or be like me. All I really wanna do is, baby, be friends with you.
The sweet, pretty things are in bed now, of course. The city fathers, they are planning to endorse the reincarnation of Paul Revere's horse, but the town has no need to be nervous. The ghost of Belstar, she hands down her wits to Jezebel the nun, who violently knits A bald wig for Jack the Ripper, who sits at the head of the Chamber of Commerce. The screaming bride in the penny arcade. Screaming she moans, I've just been made. Then send out for the doctor who pulls down the shade and says my advice is to not let the boys in. Then the medicine man comes and he shuffles inside. He walks with a swagger and he says to the bride, stop all this weeping and swallow your pride. You will not die, it's not poison. The blacksmith and the Boy Scout, after torturing a thief, looking up at the hero, the commander-in-chief, saying, tell me, great hero, but please make it brief. Is there a hole for us to get sick in? The commander-in-chief answers while pounding a fly, saying death to all those who would whimper and cry. And dropping a barbell, he points to the sky, saying the sun's not yellow, it's chicken. The king of the Philistines, his soldiers to save, puts jawbones on their tombstones, then flatters their graves, sends the Pied Pipers to prison and fattens the slaves, and sends them out to the jungle. While Gypsy Davy with a blowtorch, he burns out their camps. With his faithful slave Pedro behind him he tramps, with $1,000 collection of stamps to win friends and to influence his uncle. The geometry of innocent flesh on the bone keeps Galileo busy while his math book gets thrown in lazy Delilah's lap, who sits worthlessly alone, yet the tears on her cheeks are from laughter. She wishes she could give Brother Bill his great thrill and set him in chains at the top of the hill, then send out for some pillars and Cecil B. DeMille. He could die happily ever after. Where Ma Rainey and Beethoven once unwrapped their bedroll, tuba players now rehearse around the flagpole, and the National Bank selling road maps for the soul to the old folks' home and the college.
Well, I ride on a mail train, baby, can't buy no thrill. I've been up all night, baby, leaning on the windowsill. Well, if I die on top of this hill, and if I don't make it, you know my baby will. Shining through the trees. where the engineer's been tossed. I stomped out 100 compasses, God knows what they cost. I wanna be your lover, baby, I don't wanna be your boss. I sure can't help you if his train gets lost. Time too, and your gravity fails and negativity don't pull you through. Don't put on any airs when you're down on Rue Morgue Avenue. They got some hungry women there and they really make a mess out of you. Now if you see Saint Annie, please tell her thanks a lot. I cannot move, my fingers are all in a knot. I don't have the strength to get up and take another shot. And my best friend, my doctor, won't even say what it is I've got. Sweet Melinda, the peasants call her the goddess of gloom. She speaks good English and she invites you up into her room. And you're so kind and careful not to go to her too soon. And she takes your voice and leaves you howling at the moon. Up on Housing Project Hill, it's either fortune or fame. You must pick one or the other, though neither of them ought to be what they claim. If you're looking to get silly, you better go back to from where you came. Because the cops don't need you and man, they expect the same. Now all the authorities, they just stand around and boast how they blackmailed the sergeant at arms into leaving his post. Picking up Angel who just arrived here from the coast, who looked so fine at first but left looking just like a ghost. the stuff. Everybody said they'd stand behind me when the game got rough. But the joke was on me, there was nobody even there to bluff. I'm going back to New York City, I do believe I've had enough. Well, I don't know why I love you like I do. Nobody in the world can get along with you. You got the ways of a devil sleeping in a lion's den. I come home last night, you wouldn't even let me in. Well, sometimes you're as sweet as anybody wanna be. When you get a crazy notion jumping all over me. When you give me the blues, I guess you're satisfied. And you give me the blues, I wanna lay down and die. I helped you when you had no shoes on your feet, pretty mama. I helped you when you had no food to eat. You're the kind of woman I just don't understand. You're taking all my money and give it to another man. Well, you're the kind of woman that makes a man lose his brains. You're the kind of woman that drives a man insane. You give me the blues, I guess you're satisfied. You give me the blues, I wanna lay down and die. Well, you give me the blues, I wanna lay down and die. Well, in my time of dying, don't want nobody to mourn. All I want for you to do is take my body home. Well, 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 so I can die easy. Well, well, well. Well, 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 so I can die easy. Jesus gonna make up. Jesus gonna make up, Jesus gonna make up my dying bed. Well, meet me, Jesus, meet me in the middle of the air. If these wings should fail me, Lord, won't you meet me with another prayer? Well, 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 so I can die easy. Well, well, well. Well, 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 so I can die easy. Jesus gonna make up, Jesus gonna make up, Jesus gonna make up my dying bed. Lord, in my time of dying, don't want nobody to cry. All I want you to do is take me when I die. Well, 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 so so I can die easy. Well, well, well. Well, 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 so I can die easy. Jesus gonna make up, Jesus gonna make up, Jesus gonna make up my dying bed. I am a man of constant sorrow. I've seen trouble all my days. I'll say goodbye to Colorado, where I was born and partly raised. Your mother says I'm a stranger, my face you'll never see no more. But there's one promise, darling, I'll see you on God's golden shore. This open world I'm about to ramble through ice and snow, sleet and rain. I'm about to ride that morning railroad, perhaps I'll die on that train. Colorado, place that I started from. If I'd known how bad you treat me, honey, I never would have come. Feeling funny in my mind, Lord, I believe I'm fixing to die. Feeling funny in my mind, Lord, I believe I'm fixing to die. Well, I don't mind dying, but I hate to leave my children crying. Well, look over yonder to that burying ground. Look over yonder to that burying ground. Sure seems lonesome, Lord, when the sun goes down. Feeling funny in my eyes, Lord, I believe I'm fixing to die, fixing to die. Feeling funny in my eyes, Lord, I believe I'm fixing to die. Well, I don't mind dying, but I hate to leave my children crying. There's black smoke rising, Lord, it's rising up above my head, up above my head. Well, there's black smoke rising, Lord, it's rising up above my head. Can't tell Jesus, making my dying bed. Well, I'm walking kind of funny, Lord, I believe I'm fixing to die, fixing to die. Yes, I'm walking kind of funny, Lord, I believe I'm fixing to die, fixing to die, fixing to die. Well, I don't mind dying, but I hate to leave my children crying. I've been around this whole country, but I never yet found Fenario. Well, as we march down, as we march down, well, as we march down to Fenario, well, the captain fell in love with a lady like a dove, and the name that she had was Pretty Peggy-O. Well, what will your mother say? What will your mother say? What will your mother say? Pretty Peggy-O. What will your mother say? You know you're going away. You never, never, never coming back, yo. Come a-running down your stairs, come a-running down your stairs, come a-running down your stairs, Pretty Peggy-O. Come a-running down your stairs, combing back your yellow hair. You're the prettiest darn girl ever seen, yo. The lieutenant, he is gone. The lieutenant, he is gone. The lieutenant, he is gone. Pretty Peggy-O. The lieutenant, he is gone. Wrong, gone. He's a-riding down in Texas with the rodeo. Well, the captain, he is dead. Our captain, he is dead. Our captain, he is dead. Pretty Peggy-O. Well, the captain, he is dead. He died for a mate. He's buried somewheres in Louisiana Hole. Highway 51 runs right by my baby's door. Highway 51 runs right by my baby's door. I don't get the gal I'm loving. Won't get down Highway 51 no more. Well, I know that highway like I know my hand. Yes, I know that highway like I know the back of my hand. Running from up Wisconsin way down to no man's land. Well, if I should die before my time should come, and if I should die before my time should come, won't you bury my body out on Highway 51? Highway 51 runs right by my baby's door. I said Highway 51 runs right by my baby's door. I don't get the gal I'm loving, won't go down Highway 51 no more. First heard this from Rick Von Schmidt. He lives in Cambridge. Rick's a blues guitar player. I met him one day in the green pastures of Harvard University. Follow you down, baby, let me follow you down. Well, I'd do anything in this God almighty world if you just let me follow you down. Can I come home with you? Baby, can I come home with you? Yes, I'd do anything in this God almighty world if you just let me come home with you. Baby, let me follow you down. Baby, let me follow you down. And I'd do anything in this God almighty world if you just let me follow you down. Yes, I'd do anything in this God almighty world if you just let me follow you down. Come gather round, people, wherever you roam, and admit that the waters around you have grown, and accept it that soon you'll be drenched to the bone.
If your time to you is worth saving, then you better start swimming or you'll sink like a stone, for the times they are a-changin'. Some writers and critics, you prophesize with your pen, and keep your eyes wide, the chance won't come again. And don't speak too soon, for the wheel's still in spin, and there's no telling who that it's naming. For the loser now will be later to win, for the times they are changing. Some senators, congressmen, please heed the call. Don't stand in the doorway, don't block up the hall, for he that gets hurt will be he who has stalled. For the battle outside raging will soon shake your windows and rattle your walls, for the times they are a-changing. Our mothers and fathers throughout the land, and don't criticize what you can't understand. Your sons and your daughters are beyond your command. Your old road is rapidly aging. Please get out of the new one if you can't lend your hand, for the times they are a-changing. The line it is drawn and the curse it is cast. The slowest one now will later be fast, as the present now will later be past. The order is rapidly fading, and the first one now will later be last, for the times they are a-changing.
Darling young one, I've stumbled on the side of 12 misty mountains. I've walked and I've crawled on 6 crooked highways. I've stepped in the middle of 7 sad forests. I've been out in front of a dozen dead oceans. I've been 10,000 miles in the mouth of a graveyard. It's a hard, it's a hard, it's a hard, and it's a hard rains are gonna fall. And what did you see, my blue-eyed son? And what did you see, my darling young one? I saw a newborn baby with wild wolves around it. I saw a highway of diamonds with nobody on it. I saw a black branch with blood that kept dripping. I saw a room full of men with their hammers bleeding. And I saw a white ladder all covered with water. I saw 10,000 talkers whose tongues were all broken. I saw guns and sharp swords in the hands of young children. And it's a hard, it's a hard, it's a hard, and it's a hard rains are gonna fall. And what did you hear, my blue-eyed son? And
what did you hear, my darling young one? I heard the sound of a thunder that roared out a warning. I heard the roar of a wave that could drown the whole world. I heard 100 drummers whose hands were ablazing. I heard 10,000 whispering and nobody listening. I heard one person starve, I heard many people laughing. I heard the song of a poet who died in the gutter. Heard the sound of a clown who cried in the alley. Because it's a heart, it's a heart, it's a heart, and it's a heart of rains are gonna fall.
Come, you masters of war, you that build the big guns, you that build the death planes, you that build all the bombs, you that hide behind walls, you that hide behind discs. I just want you to know I can read through your mask. You that never done nothing but build to destroy. You play with my world like it's your own little toy. You put a gun in my hand and you hide from my eyes. Then you turn and run farther when the fast bullets fly. Like Judas of old, you lie and deceive. Where a war can be won, you want me to believe. But I see through your eyes, and I see through your brain, like I see through the water that runs down my drain. You've thrown the worst fear that can ever be hurled. Fear to bring children into the world. Oh, threatening my baby, unborn and unnamed. You ain't worth the blood that runs in your veins. I hope that you die, and your death will come soon. I'll follow your casket by the pale afternoon. I'll watch while you're lowered down to your deathbed. I'll stand over your grave till I'm sure that you're dead.
I'm out here 1,000 miles from my home, walking a road other men have gone down. I'm seeing your world of people and things. Here paupers and peasants and princes and kings. Hey, hey, Woody Guthrie, I wrote you a song about a funny old world that's a-coming along. Seems sick and it's hungry, it's tired and it's torn. It looks like it's a dying and it's hardly been born. Hey, Woody Guthrie, but I know that you know the things that I'm a-saying and many times more. I'm a-singing you this song, but I can't sing enough. 'Cause there's not many men who've done the things that you've done. Here's to Cisco and Sonny and Lead Belly too. And to all the good people that traveled with you. Here's to the hearts and the hands of the men that come with the dust and are gone with the wind. I'm a-leaving tomorrow, but I could leave today. Somewhere down the road someday. The very last thing that I'd want to do is to say I've been hitting some hard traveling too.